Can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter.
Today's video takes us to Dr. Dave's arch-chives, where we're gonna dig in and go back 2.5, almost 3 years to find GoatBoy having a mental meltdown over Dr. Dave. The boy's beside himself, and this has continued for 3 years. He's still having a meltdown. I'll tell you one thing, he can't copyright strike any of this stuff. He can no longer exist on his channel. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, GoatBoy.
My foot in his mouth. You want to keep licking boots? Start off by licking this sprinkler right here. Start off by licking this sandal right here, you bootlicker. Start off by licking that, you pig. The other day he made that lady, he told that girl to stop, she told him to stop talking about him. The following day he went and made a video about her. Don't be surprised when these auditors pull up on you and want to peacefully protest you, you pig, you coward. I'm gonna show you guys a preview of that latest video that pig put up. He really has no leg to stand on. He believes take me to court for calling him an alleged rapist. He's a real life pig. How is he going to sit in front of a jury while there's 15 other auditors, 20 other auditors in that courtroom showing the death threats that the pig initiated? Stupid. Stupid as stupid does. Okay, I can't get the Bluetooth going, but we'll work with what we have here. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to post this later, trolling. I'm going to post this later, the full clip. Not later today, some other day. I'm going to put the text on the screen, so it's going to be almost impossible for pigs like this to try to spew lies on. I know this pig is in here watching right now. But where did that coward go? Jordan, are you willing to have an audio chat, you coward? Did you hide out? For doing what you do, shouldn't you have thicker skin? You trigger so easily. So how do you believe I trigger so easily? How do you believe that to be true?
Just for the record, GoatBoy, I never watched your live streams. I recorded them, and I watched them later. Just like this one right now. I recorded this 3 years ago, and I'm just now looking at it. Isn't that lovely? The power of technology. As far as you being triggered, GoatBoy, we all know you're triggered. Look, you lost your mind when I identified you with your real name and address and your criminal background. Oh, what a punk you are. You're triggered, all right.
You don't have to break the law before being trespassed. You don't have to break the law. They can kick. Look at again, Michael, where his brain is nowhere to be found. He doesn't even know the power of words. Michael says, C says, you don't have to break the law before being trespassed. So in that case, I want you to show me the law that you're referencing. Second, he says, they can kick anybody out. No, it's not kick anybody out. Stop using that word, kick. Start saying they can ask you to leave. Okay, then the courts decide if they had the right. Well, it could go that route. It could go that route. However, there's steps before it goes that route. Like I just told you, you imbecile. You say the rules. Well, the rules are nowhere to be posted on the wall. And when I requested that record, there was no records found. And I got on the phone with I'm just going to wait till you guys watch the full video. Mentioning that this frauditor has got his feelings hurt, yet he's obviously butthurt about the auditor's action, hence the whole channel. Yeah, he's a real pig, man. He is a real pig. And he's messing with a lot of families. He's messing with a whole lot of families, I'm telling you.
I'm not messing with a whole lot of families, Shady Shade. Only one goat herding family that lives over there on Agatite Avenue in Chicago, Illinois. That's the only family I'm messing around with, you GoatBoy.
But this pig on his channel, he's saying that I don't know what I'm talking about. You pig. And his people think I don't know what I'm talking about. You just get butthurt too easily. See the irony there? Well, you could call it whatever you want. You could call it butthurt. You could call it pissed off. You could call it stand up for my dignity. You could call it whatever you want.
She says, oh my God, you want to talk about that?
These FOIA officer, a lot of these employees are similar to the people that comment on this pig's channel. Okay? Looks like a smile to me. Wait till you see the whole video. Wait till you see the whole video.
When I see it, I'll believe it.
Well, Blue Vaughn, you coward. All the videos Dr. Dave did of me, have some sense to know that he chopped my videos and doesn't show you the whole thing. Like, for example, the video from Winchester, Illinois. He'll show you that I was scrolling through the zoning book for about 4 minutes, but he'll cut off the part where I was focusing on fences just to tell his people I'm opening up a book just to flip through it and not know what I'm looking at. All the things he's putting up about me, this pig right here, he's off on every point. And I know the pig is in here watching right now. But I'm telling you, you know, this pig's time is almost up. And what I mean by that, his channel's getting shut down. I'm telling you.
GoatBoy's been trying to shut down my channel for 3 years. He's been trying to get me kicked out of my apartment for 3 years. He's been having the FBI investigate me for 3 years. He's a loser. And a 37-year-old man, well, I don't know, man, that's a loose term. Yeah, plays with dolls. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
It's all about clicks and views. He has nothing to do with education. Well, I'm going to ask you one time, are you serious? Are you willing to have an audio chat right now? Yes or no? Lady Kingston says, wow, you are so condescending and rude, and you wonder why people get defensive. Maybe they know their job better than you and will do as little as possible. How am I condescending? Where's your evidence of me being condescending or rude, Lady Kingston, from any of my interactions with the government? See, then this little baby comes in, clicks and views, clicks and views, clicks and views. These are just regular trolls. These boys are probably 18 years old trolls, or they're 67 years old bums, drunks. Now, what we're going to look at is Dr. Dave.
Listen to yourself.
Well, on this live stream, I could be rude. Yeah, of course, on this live stream, I could be rude. However, you won't find, Lady Kingston, you won't find any of my interactions with the government officials so-called rude. Maybe if you believe so, okay. If you believe so, put a timestamp. Condescending, if you believe so, put a timestamp. Okay. Hands, who's Kenneth? Who the hell is Kenneth? You keep saying Kenneth. Who is that? Woebringer. Oh, Woebringer is one of the ones that say, get a real job. He's one of the persons that got identified who's doxed. His home address, all his info is doxed. Not from me, from somebody else. There's another channel doxing all Dr. Dave, well, doxing Dr. Dave and most of the people that are in his comment section. He's doxing all you imbeciles.
GoatBoy wants timestamps on when he's rude and condescending. Well, just pick a video and pick a point, man. I mean, it's not rocket science. He's rude and condescending all the time. He's an imbecile and a clown.
So, Jordan, I already asked you, clown, are you willing to have an audio chat right now? You sound just as rude on your videos as you do here. Well, Lady Kingston, are you willing to have an audio chat right now? Really said,
oh yeah, really? Then who am I?
I'm gonna let you, what's that term called? Have a, awakening, rude awakening. I'm gonna let you have a rude awakening. Just know, Bridger, that you're another one of those negative people who put very harsh comments, that your ringleader manipulated you too. Just know that. All your videos are about being rude, Kenneth. So you don't want to be doxes, but you are okay with others getting doxed? No, I'm not okay with others being doxed. I'm not okay with others being doxed. That's why I'm not the one who's doxing others. Okay? I don't agree with nobody being doxxed. And I don't agree with any of this pig, Dr. Dave's people on his channel to put life-threatening comments. I don't agree with that. Whoever does put life-threatening comments should be doxxed. I'm not going to dox them, but if they're being doxxed and they are being doxxed about other people, then you know, I don't have nothing to do with that. Well, Bringer, you're gonna have a rude awakening. All the things that you said. You are laughing about it and talking about it on the other channel like it's a joke. Yeah, I'm talking about it, but I'm not laughing about it. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Just like Dr. Dave, your ring master, your hate monger, was picking on that poor girl the other day, where she clearly told him, "Don't call me a meth head," and then she said, "Please keep my name out of your chat." And the next day, what he does is he makes a mockery out of the poor girl.
This is who GoatBoy's referring to. This is broken system, broken trust girlfriend at one time. She said she had a good-ass job at Amazon, but she got fired. Yeah, isn't that right, Josh? Broken teeth, Josh. Yeah, that's a whole nother world ago. I don't even talk about those people anymore, but let's carry on.
You agree with that? You're laughing at that, Michelle? And Michelle Ergo, you're another one who's doxxed on that guy's channel. Your address, all your information. Look at you. You got your first name and last name pointed out there. You got your first name and last name pointed out there. You think you're not doxxed? I remember these names. I remember the few names of these people from Dr. Dave's channel who came off real life threatening. I'm not the one who's doxing you. You folks will discover that channel by yourself and hear that it's somebody else's voice. It's some other dude doxing Dr. Dave. And I'm not going to tell you the link. You folks are going to find that out. One of the pig's clowns is going to turn around and inform him.
It's funny you say you're all about the First Amendment, yet you don't allow anybody else's rights.
Well, Bringer, I told you, bring your cheesy ass on an audio chat, and I would respect your 100% your First Amendment right to freedom of speech. Randy Mick says,
"Are you going to apologize for calling Dr. Dave a rapist?"
I already told him I'm willing to meet him in person. I'm willing to apologize to him in person. But he keeps going. I left him alone for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, but he wants to keep insisting. Let's put this small pig on timeout. Hands. You're saying nothing but nonsense. Jordan Call, you're clearly in panic mode right now, realizing that you've been exposed, Kenneth. Okay, if you believe that to be true, keep believing that till the death of you. And on a side note, Kenneth, I already have your phone number. I'll try to call you to have an audio chat with you at a later time. Right now, I'm going to put your silly ass on timeout. Keep believing your pig ringleader is nonsense till the death of you. Put you in timeout. Wow, you know what? This chat is really going up, man. Let me see. Let me check something out here real quick.
Once upon a time, that was GoatBoy's answer to everything. He just gave everybody a timeout. These days, if you try to go to his channel and make a comment, he doesn't like it, he just blocks you. Yeah, something like a timeout versus a knockout. That's what GoatBoy needs.
Well, Michelle, you can think whatever you want. You could think that's me or you could think that's not me. Okay? You already showed yourself as a hate monger. You showed yourself as a negative person. And it's not me. It's not me that says, that you have to do that. I'm not telling you folks have to put that type of language. You folks are bringing that upon yourselves. You're being manipulated by a pig by the name of Dr. Dave, a drunk, a grown coward, a bully. You're being manipulated, okay? What's my phone number? Well, you're going to have a rude awakening. Don't keep bragging on your nonsense, okay? Don't keep bragging on your nonsense. I would never dox anybody. You folks messed with somebody's family. I don't know who that dude is that's doxing Dr. Dave and doxing all his people. I don't know who that dude is. He got some voice to him. I don't know, too much. But you guys probably messed. It's probably an auditor. It's probably another auditor out there with a new channel or something, because the thing he's coming out facts. He's showing evidence of Dr. Dave from public records. He's also showing a lot of the real deep comments of some harsh comments and life-threatening comments from you folks. Like, for example, Woe Bringer. No, I already told you I'm not going to dox no one. Let that be clear. I'm not about that.
Look, Shady Shade, that's all you do is dox people. You find out their phone numbers and you call them in the middle of the night. I've had multiple people contact me and tell me that you called them. Yeah, because you have an unmistakable voice, no doubt about it.
Funny how you claim everyone else is negative, yet you won't listen to yourself.
I never use foul language, nor do I insult. I give my opinion as it's my right. Well, you folks don't know how to. You guys are unconscious. Don't even know how to choose your words. Guys, please hit the thumb up. We're gonna be. I want to look up this mash hole report right now. If you guys, I tell you what, press the number 1 if you want to hear Dr. Dave in his own voice say something about he's okay with somebody effing his sister, or he effed his own sister, or somewhere in that language. We'll hear the exact words. Press the number 1 if you also want to hear a poor girl crying out, telling Dr. Dave to stop harassing her. Press the number 1. What life-threatening comments you folks would see? I'm not going to sit here and talk about all that. Press the number 1. Let me get a whole lot of ones. Let me go get a whole lot of ones so I could go ahead and prepare that right now. Let me look it up. We're gonna bring Dr. Dave's channel down. He's messing with, like I said, the other Frauditor channels. They're not going on the level that Dr. Dave is. Dr. Dave is really trying to ruin families. He's trying to break families apart. He's a coward. He's a real life coward. Like, if you folks want to, I'm just going to keep it like that,
I was always confused on how I'm trying to break up families. I don't get that at all. But the reference he's making about coming over to my house and effing my sister is straight out of Full Metal Jacket. A lot of my references are from Full Metal Jacket, but he's too stupid to realize that. Aren't you, sweetheart?
I just don't know how, how he has all these supporters, and from the looks of it, from that doxing channel, from whoever that doxer is, he shows that most of the people on his channel are elderly. How are these elderly so sick in the mind, so they don't have no compassion? They call the poor lady insults, Ryan Paul, I think that's another person that been doxed. Ryan Paul, you're gonna wake up to a rude awakening. There's somebody doxing you out there. All you cowards, I recall your names. You guys are real vicious cowards.
Well, good people, that's enough of that nonsense. I tell you, that was an 1.5-hour live stream, I believe. Yeah, I'll go through the rest of that and see if there's anything else in there worthwhile. But the boy had a breakdown years ago. Right now, he's just completely out of his bloody mind and has no clue what he's doing in life. Yeah, that picture right there on the screen is recent. See, that was from about 2 weeks ago. I think he took that picture. That's some lobby footage, and he requested it, and he posted it himself with a little silly song. But not to worry. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people and they all migrate here to the YouTube platform to showcase their hidden talents, whatever the hell those might be. And Dr. Day is more than happy to edit those videos and bring them to you so you can have a laugh for the day. No doubt about that. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Sovsits. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there to point and laugh at. And if you need more stupidity, there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures all day and night. These frauditors just need to find a damn job, but they're too stupid because they have no education or job skills. That's why they're frauditors. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct.
Come again?
Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want
You can't film it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
You can't-
I
no,
don't
you
want
don't
you to
have
film. Don't
permission,
get close to
and
me.
that's all.
You want to go that route?
What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit.
While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an
Please,
inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay.
Okay, can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will
Sir?
become a legal matter if you choose
Sir?
to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir?
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me.
I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir,
This is
we're
going to
done.
become a legal matter. Please comply.
Pass. I got to pass.
Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it.
Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. And there may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad
don't know
attitude.
who-
In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to
I
do
don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll. Ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film.
I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man,
Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks.
where does it state that?
Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly.
I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment.
I also have permission here with me.
Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow,
No one really cares.
No one really cares?
an inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay, well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
You could just call me sir.
I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance
about a employee that works here.
Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose, and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood, just like you do with all these auditors. You draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm gonna have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's gonna be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're gonna prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.